Welcome to Pathfinders Trainings. I am Yogeshwar Vashishtha. Welcome to the full day live training of the Pathfinders trading room. And let's look at the market. The US market finished up. I'll just open the various markets to see how the various markets are doing. The German market, the British market, then this is Japan, Hang Seng, Taiwan, Kospi, Jakarta, Shanghai. Okay, so this is the various markets that are there. And we see in the last 1 month, Nasdaq has continuously moved up. So if I look at 3-month move, more or less, so we see in the month of October, the US market went up. Then we had a FTSE went up, and for 3 months they were almost down. This one also went up. Almost all the markets picked up in the month of October. We are in November now, and this was Japan. Japan was the one which was low, and here again, so a pickup in almost all of them, very similar. But if you look at the uh, Nifty didn't have, Nifty actually in the last 1 month went a little down. So there was something happening, and the main reason is a continuous selling by the FIIs. The FIIs have been selling continuously for the last 10 days. Yesterday was the only day when they bought a little, but that too was not much, and DIIs were net sellers. So the action is still there on the selling side, but I would like to start, still there's a gap unfilled at 7,550 roughly. So that is the next target I have for my trades. The last 2 weeks has been a dream run for me. In fact, yesterday, if we go here, so I just posted, after a long time, I posted a video, guys. So would appreciate if you guys can like this one. If you can give me immediate like on this video, thank you very much. Okay. Then I had somehow, I don't know who these 13 people are, so I wrote here the one who disliked needs me the most. इसको मेरी सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है. So please, yesterday was about a 2,12,000 rupees of profit that I booked here. So please go ahead and give your likes here, so that at least the ratio becomes 1:2. I just posted it last night. I don't know. I would like to meet these 13 people. I would like to help them. They really need me. Okay. So that's it. Anyway, thank you very much for liking. Like it, share it, please. And here, if we see here on the Indian market, I will be starting by shorting a Nifty. That would be my trade number 1. I'll also be keeping an eye on SBI today. SBI has got results today. And yesterday, the market didn't fall very much because of the PSU banks. I'll take care of IRCC. SBI is on my radar. And Hindustan Lever is oversold. You might see a buying opportunity in Hindustan Lever. So I'll hesitate from going short on Bank Nifty. But Nifty, I will hedge. In fact, I plan two Nifties short, one as soon as the market will open, and another one the moment the market will show me a downtrend. And if it continues to move up when the market is about 100 points up, I will do one more shot here. And the reason is only one gap is unfilled. The rest, all the gaps are filled. So I have, in the coming 2 months, I think 17,000 looks to be a likely target for the market on this. And yesterday, okay, I'll come to that first. Let's do that. So SBI, Hindustan Lever, another stock on which I will be perpetually short is Zomato. Zomato, public का उल्लू बनाने का धंधा. So this is Zomato here. So I'll start by going shorting a Nifty. If it moves further up, I will short one more. Okay, and we have results season. Today is expiry. Please expect more volatility. Expect more volatility on this. So I've shorted a Nifty. Okay, one I have shorted. Let me keep an eye on it. Now 61, 58, 62, 66, 71, 70, 72, 69, 70, 70, 72. So we are looking here. So this is what it is giving. 72, 70, 76, 78, 80. Let's watch it. We have about 83 now. So it might push up to 100. Maybe 100 looks likely because that will take away most of the shots. Will take away most of the shots from the system. And now more or less now I have 74, 75, 76. I am looking at here in the market here. 74. So more or less this is where it is fizzling out. About 74. Okay. And another one that I'll pick up now is a 18,200 put option. Today's expiry, listed expiry. Nifty, a lot of action in the index these days. Nifty put option of 18,200. Today's expiry 242, which is absolutely fine. So I'm just buying 18,200 put option I have bought. That's the one that I've bought, 18,200 put option. And in this one, I won't mind buying if I get one more at 210. So Nifty hovering around 83, 84 now, roughly around this level is where the Nifty is hovering. So let's begin it on this. Now let's check out IRCTC. This is IRCTC, which is weak from the start. So I will go short on IRCTC. Entry. Little wider stop loss around this level of about 16 rupees. Sell against margin 150. IRCTC I am going short. Okay. Then Zomato. Let's pick, I'm a little late on Zomato. So 131, 134, selling about 1,000 Zomato. So 1,000 Zomato I'm selling with a stop loss at about 134. Zomato 134. The Zomato that we look at here. Tejas, why are you selling Zomato? Because I would like to eat with the profit some tomato. Zomato, public को उल्लू बनाया Zomato ने. There is a story on my Facebook page. Please read it. Zomato is today's expiry, so please expect a volatile market today. You can expect a market that is volatile today. Okay. Now, I would also like to look at the Bank Nifty. Let's check out the Bank Nifty now. And we see Bank Nifty has already started showing some weakness here. Bank Nifty, not a very high risk trade. I am shorting a Bank Nifty, but I'll keep a stop loss of about 200 points at least. So 40,325. 4325 is where I'll keep. Square of 4325. And Nifty now has started moving down. So I can now take up my second one. So I've had my Nifty. I have my Nifty. I'll have a stop loss about 100 points up. 18,075. So Nifty, my stop loss I'll keep at 18,075. 18,075. 100 Nifties, I have got two lots, so a risk of 10,000 rupees. So on my Nifty, I have taken a risk of about 10,000 rupees. And on my Bank Nifty, I've taken a risk of 5,000 rupees. A risk of 2,000 rupees I've taken on all others here that I'm looking at. If you see here. Now, another stock I would like to keep an eye on would be ICICI Bank. Let me just go to ICICI Bank. The way this session is, till 10:30, we'll be doing intraday trading. After that, we'll focus more on commodity forex and the swing trading. Today, the whole session will be taken by me, and 2 to 3:30 we'll take more of commodities and the portfolios and the last leg of the market. That is what the plan is. But I would like the market to stabilize a little first, and let's check out the market as it is coming out today. Okay, that's Nifty, that's Zomato. Zomato falling down. The fair value of Zomato is zero. Zomato ki fair value is zero. Okay, let's check out SBI. SBI no action right now. The results of SBI, in fact, the result of SBI would have a lot of effect on how the market will move. I like to wait a little before I take further trades. I've already taken Nifty, I've taken Bank Nifty, I have a put option, but I would like to wait more before. Okay, now let's first check out what is the Yogeshwar Express telling us. Today, see, banks are weak. 104.75, weakness in the banks today. Auto, Auto for the moment. So where is the open? This is the open. Keep an eye on the open. This is the open. Auto is bullish. Banks. See, banks will be very volatile till the SBI result comes. So have a lot of patience. This is banks which tried to go down, moved a little up. Commodities are also showing initial sign of. There was also a tug of war going on between government and the FIIs about taxation. That was one of the reasons for last day 10 days it was solved. It was selling. So if that is sorted out, then maybe that will be good for our markets. So now this is consumption is weak today. You see, I see a weak consumption today, and I'll also keep. And what are your stocks you're monitoring today, guys? Tell me your stocks that you are monitoring. Bajaj Finance, Tata Power. So this is Reliance Future, which I've sold and continuing. This is CPSC. So we see the overall some buying coming. Even Reliance would be going a little up today. Financial services now picking up. Whenever the moment the result comes of SBI, please let me know. I think 11, 11 और 12 के बीच में आता है. FMCG a little weak. Infra is strong. IT is weak today. Media is weak. Metals is weak. MNC is weak. Pharma is very weak today. Private banks not so strong. Public sector enterprises and PSU banks are a little, strong still today. So market more or less a little sideways at this moment. We have a sideways market that is there. Let's wait and watch for this market. I'll also add here in my there this is Irctc that, and these are the two trades going on. Zomato and Irctc, and already giving me 1,000 rupees. Last few days have been amazingly good. Mussoorie has been very lucky for me. That's where that's my profit from 18th October. This is Mussoorie, Mussoorie vacation. So my vacation was financed by the stock market. So from this whole week I was in Mussoorie. I was trading on my mobile phone. And this week gave me a profit of 2,85,000. Then once I came back, I had 3 winning days, 1,50,000, one losing day, 12,000. Then a winning day of 60,000, then a losing day of 19,000. And yesterday I had my biggest one, 2,12,000 rupees of profit. In fact, last month was a 57% return, 5,71,000. And this month, I'm on third, I'm already on 1,92,000. So that is what I am getting. So, and now I would like to, take in the direction. Now, why am I talking about a short here? Let's check out the market. 30-day, 60-minute chart. Let's see here. Today might be a little long day or a volatile day because of the expiry and the long holidays that are coming. See here, this was the up move that was led by the retail mostly. gap, second gap, here, third gap, fourth gap. So these are the gaps the market is creating. What is a gap? When the market opens on one price and it closed at some other price a day before, that is a gap. Then, see here, this was another gap this market gave. Then here, another gap that this market gave. And this was the last gap that the market gave. So if you see now from here, gap number 1 filled, gap number 2 filled, gap number 2 is filled, gap number 2 filled, then gap number 3 filled. Let's keep on noting them. This is 1, the first gap, then this is the second gap, this is the third gap. The party will not last forever, guys. This is the fourth gap. Then this is the fifth gap, gap number 5. And this is gap number 6. And this one is gap number 7. So these are the 7 gaps that the market has created on the way up. And this was a retail rally where FIIs and the DIIs, were not participating so much. It was the retail. This was euphoria, the last stage. And see here, now here, if you see, the gap number 4 is filled here now. The gap number 4 filled. Then if I go further, this is retrace. There will always be retracement. And we see here gap number 5 is filled. So gap number 5 was filled here. Deep correction till 17,600. Then we had an up day. And see here, even this gap number 6 has been filled. Now we just have one gap left, which is gap number 7. अभी आप लॉजिकली सोचिए, जब इतने सारे गैप भर दिए हैं तो एक वो वाला भी भर जाएगा. That one is likely to be filled, and that is what we are looking at. That is what we are looking at here on this one. Vikas, is it possible to make 8% through option strategies? Yeah, much more. So we have now, if you look at the market, about 1900 point is where I am looking at. 100 points is a good place to go for here. So now, this is the market scenario. Have patience, work on it. And today is expiry. There will be volatility. Your stop losses should be a little wider, like here on my Bank Nifty. I would like to go a little wide at about 40,500. And on a Bank Nifty at about 18,100. Fine. So that's the market we are into. About 100 points is what I said it looked like, and 100 point is what is where it is likely to be going. So we see that is what is going. Another stock I would like to see is ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank. And ICICI Bank, if I see this is ICICI Bank, this is a typical one, came down and then rallied up. I'll be waiting for a short opportunity on the ICICI Bank. And SBI has earnings today. And let's see if we can see what is happening in SBI. Now, despite the market going down, where has SBI gone? SBI has gone up. So there is an expectation that SBI might come up with a good result, with a good result. And here, is the good result already factored in? Does somebody know about the good result? Look at the last 4 days and tell if the good result is already factored in. Yes, the good result is already factored in. So, in fact, to 98, almost that level. So, what I will start doing on SBI, and let's see if that works. You can do it, you don't have to do it. Now, it's according to this chart, no matter what the result comes, a little good or a little bad, it is already factored in. So I would start building positions in SBI, but with a little bigger stop loss. So this is SBI. So I'm shorting, let's say 545, 550, I'll keep a stop loss. And I'll start building some positions in SBI now. Short. 527. And I am sell big trade, buying about, let's say, between 525 to 535, I will buy. 50, I'm buying right now. Sell big trade. 50, I'll buy at 532. And 50, not buy, sell at 535. And the stop loss in all of them for the moment, I'll keep it about 560, which will be about 150. So SBI square of 150 with a stop loss at 560, so that I don't have a surprise. But I will go in that. And the market, after going till plus 100, now hovering around plus 85. So a good time to buy a 18,200 put option. Now I also have to remember I had an order around 210. So I got that also. So now we have IRCTC, Zomato, SBI. So three positions I have, and the market will wait for the SBI result. Normally, after the SBI result, you can expect some action into the market, not before that. So we have to wait for the SBI results. And we have a market which is expensive for the moment. Now, let's go to the top 10. Markets are damn expensive. FIIs have showed willingness to sell. And let's look at our Buffett indicator now. Let's look at two stuffs here now. This is the Buffett indicator. And what does it say? Ratio of total market capitalization over GDP. And 118.45. Expected future annual return 1.1%. In the coming year, the expected returns in India, according to the Buffett indicator, are 1%. Are 1% in this one. So just a minute, I'll pick up the markets. More or less a double bottom is what I'm seeing. I'll be having my action in Nifty now. Sell big trade of let's check it out here. So significantly overvalued. And if you see here, the likely returns are just 1.1% going ahead as per the Warren Buffett indicator. Now, another one that we take is the P of Nifty. This site called Nifty P Ratios. Now, look at this very closely here. This is the crash of 2008. The P came down to 10. Here, 10.68, 15. COVID took it down to 17, and here we are still at about 26. So every retracement up is becoming an opportunity to sell. It becomes an opportunity to sell. So we still have maybe around this level. In fact, this could be a good level to go for. This is highly overvalued. Now here, if you see, it is moving down, and we'll work a bit more on these charts. Just have a little more faith on it. This is the index, and keep an eye on SBI. SBI already put my trades in place. Now, this is Hindustan Lever. Okay, while the market is waiting for a SBI and other results, let's check out other asset classes a little now. This is SBI, result factored in already. These are our top 10. HDFC up. HDFC Bank has weakness. Reliance has already started showing weakness. And if you look at the daily chart of Reliance has comfortably broken the 38% retracement level. In fact, it won't be a bad idea to short Reliance. One for swing. Our swing trade in Reliance is going on, giving good profits now. I'll pick up. This is Reliance. I'm going short on Reliance. with a stop loss at 2550. And also I'll pick it up here on this entry. Stop loss a little wide, maybe about 200, and we can use sell big trade, sell bracket order. You can use a bracket order. In a bracket order, let's say I put my quantity. I can put my stop loss. Let's say I'll put 2525, a little up. 2525. And book profit, normally a good idea to look for a lower circuit. 2250, I'll make it 2260. So that in case of any crash, you can get a opportunity in this one. You can get an opportunity in this one. So that is a Reliance short that I'm looking at. Broken the level on this. SBI, this is SBI now. So SBI has, I've taken 50, and I think there are some who have already started selling before the result. I'll do 50 more here in this. So I have about 100 SBI now. 100 SBI I have now. And SBI would decide a lot about the market today, so keep an eye on SBI. TCS, Infosys. Infosys is weak today. And this is a Yogeshwar Express entry. This is the open and this is the close. So here we are a little late, but you can take it now also. Entry. Stop loss here about sell big trade 200 Infosys. With a stop loss at 1712. Infosys 1712. 17. I'll log later, guys. I'll focus on teaching part first. Second half, we can log it more. Please and confirm. So I have these trades going on. I've got Infosys in big trade, Irctc in big trade. Then I've got Reliance. I've got SBI, Reliance short, SBI short, and a Zomato short. Zomato is giving me 1,000 rupees. Irctc is giving me 1,000 rupees. And Reliance is losing a little for me. This I have a swing trade of kill pest going up. Okay, let's go to the commodities now today. In commodities, if you have to reports, the report limit statement. Now here in commodities, I want to do a fund transfer. So I do a fund transfer. I have about 8,65,000. So cash to commodity, I put in about 2 lakh rupees. I'll put about 3 lakhs rupees. Cash to commodity transfer. I've got 3 lakh rupees in commodities now. And in the forex also, report turnover, limit statement, currency limit statement. And here also I don't have anything, so I do a fund transfer. and cash to currency I put in 25,000 rupees. Transfer, and here I have 25. Transferring back is equally easy. So now I have money in commodities also. Now I have money in the forex also. So let's go to that market now. Rajiv, so what is the stop loss for SBI? 560. I've kept a very wide stop loss because of the results that are going to come. Result season going on. What are the results today except SBI? Can somebody tell me? SBI के अलावा और कौन से results हैं आज? Rajesh, the target of SBI about a 3% to 4% move in case a profit booking comes. Eicher Motor has results today. Bata India has results today. Okay, that's good. India VIX. Now, VIX देखिए on a daily chart. This is the trend of VIX. This is the trend of VIX. VIX is in a uptrend. Low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and a higher low. Uptrend in VIX, and I think this could be a good target for VIX in the coming months. Maybe this level of about 30. I think this is a target we are looking for. We should bring the market maybe to about 16,000 rupees level. 16,000 रुपए का market आपको दिखेगा उसमें. You will get about a market of about. That's what we are looking at. That is the. विकास से कैन बी ट्रेड विक्स ऑल्सो. नहीं, विकास अभी अलाउड नहीं है, उसमें लिक्विडिटी नहीं है, पर कभी ना कभी तो करेंगे. Great. So let me now see. This is Reliance, which is going nicely down. Reliance is moving down. SBI, we got Infosys, ITC. Another stock which was taken up and now it is moving down. So this is also having a Yogeshwar Express entry. Yogeshwar Express success rate almost 80%. 1.5. So about 1,000 ITC I can sell. Sell big trade. 1,000 ITC I'm selling. 227. ITC has sold. Axis Bank, Kotak Bank, L&T, and I'll keep an eye on ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank now. ICICI Bank is a weekly short. It is a weekly short. So this one I'll pick up. Entry. A wider stop loss of about 3 rupees. That means I can do about 700 ICICI Bank. So 700 ICICI Bank I have shorted with a stop loss a little wide. I'll keep it at about 807. 807 ICICI Bank. 807. So now I'm making a profit of about 4,000 rupees. Okay. And I'm more or less, I'm not in a trail mode. I've seen it is much better if you work without a trail so that you can get the maximum profits. In any case, your target is there. And a good rule of thumb is whenever you are making double the amount of money that you had risk, you can book half. You can book half. Like in IRCTC, I've taken 2,000 rupees of risk. So if I see 4,000 rupees of profit here, I'll book in this 2,000 rupees. इस पे मैं 2,000 रुपया बुक कर लेगा. So book about. Praveen says SBI has 51 lakh sellers. Okay, now let's check out SBI from a different angle now. This is ICICI Bank. That is there. आज बहुत volatile market होने वाला है. Only very, very brave people can handle the market today. How many of you are married, guys? Say yes if you are married. So, married people are not brave. So, married people are out. So, only bachelors should trade today. लोग मैरिड लोग तो खुश हो गए. अच्छा, हमें हमारे बारे में बताया जा रहा है, हम कब से ब्रेव हो गए. सुबह से शाम तक डरे हुए रहते. Samir say we feel safe with you in the market. Yeah, so Samir रिलायंस बेचा कि नहीं बेचा? देखो मैं समीर को रोज तंग करता हूँ. आप समीर बात ही नहीं करेगा. नहीं बेचा. देखो क्या जिद्दी स्टूडेंट है मेरे. पूरा नहीं बेचा. देखो अब ये रिलायंस मैं समीर को बोल रहा हूँ, आप इसको समझाओ कोई. समीर को मैंने, इसके पास 75 रिलायंस है. इसको मैंने यहां बोला था ऊपर की तरफ कि रिलायंस बेच दो. यहां से बोल रहा हूं कि नहीं बोल रहा हूं मैं रिलायंस बेच दो. Abhay says, we are brave, that's why we got married. That's not true, Abhay. We were ignorant. That's why we got married. How many of you agree with this statement of mine? Marriage has nothing to do with bravery. It has everything to do with ignorance, whether it is a male or a female. Correct? समीर बोलता है नो कमेंट्स. ओके, देखो समीर, यहां तुम्हें बेचना था रिलायंस. ये मुकेश भाई ने अपना शेयर गिराना शुरू किया. अब तो नीचे भी गिर गया. अब कब बेचोगे बताओ? This is the best one came from Gorak. It is an accident. See, when I say marriage, I believe both males and females. It is a fantastic relationship that we go for. समीर बोलता आज बेच दूंगा. कुछ नहीं समीर, तुम मेरा ना वो पप्पू बना रहे हो. Now the next target for Reliance is 2421. We have Reliance into our swing trade going on. And we took the swing trade in Reliance. Reliance future we are short on. Jude says you have not placed any system on chart. It's difficult to see how you take decision. I'm just using the retracements. I'm not putting any system today. It's just a few retracements I'm using. We have shorted at 2513 roughly. Praveen said today price action theory only. So price action here, Praveen. Now, while this is going on, let's go to a different market. Add script. Currency, USD INR. There is an inverse correlation between Nifty. This is 3rd November. I'll not pick up. I'll pick up USD INR 12th November. Let's see. Now, if I'm seeing here, USD INR is moving down. As the price is moving down, USD INR is also moving down, which is a little strange because normally USD INR is inversely proportional to the Nifty. छोटा सा यहाँ पे discrepancy आया है. There's a small discrepancy that is there. It is. Then another one I would like to monitor is gold mini contract. Here also we'll take a 3rd December contract. Gold is normally inversely proportional to Nifty. Gold is normally inversely proportional to Nifty. And we see gold has also did not have that correlation. Gold में भी वो correlation नहीं है. Samir says, sir, sold Reliance 2505 all 75. चलो भाई समीर, अभी तुम्हारा लंच फिक्स हो गया. अभी हम अगले हफ्ते, तो नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे, थाने में एनी रेस्टोरेंट यू वांट वी कैन गो. वी कैन आल्सो गो टू पवई. सो नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे समीर वी आर हैविंग लंच टुगेदर. मैंने समीर को प्रॉमिस किया था कि जैसे ही वो अपने 75 रिलायंस बेच देगा हम लोग लंच करेंगे साथ में. सो समीर, नेक्स्ट ट्यूसडे लंच विथ मी इन थाने. इट्स अ डेट. प्रवीण से, आर वी इनवाइटेड? मोस्ट वेलकम. कोई आना चाहे तो आ सकता है. I'll most probably take him to Viviana Mall. There are few good restaurants there. और जिसको भी आना है प्लीज अपने रिलायंस बेचो. आज ये उन्हीं के लिए है जो रिलायंस बेचेंगे. रिलायंस बेचो, खाना खाओ. रिलायंस बेचो, खाना खाओ. ओके. गोल्ड में भी ऑड है. गोल्ड ऊपर जाना चाहिए, गोल्ड भी नीचे आ रहा है. द थर्ड वन आई वुड लाइक टू चेक इज क्रूड ऑयल एंड नेचुरल गैस. Crude oil, let's say a future of 18th November and natural gas. Guys, there's a course of commodities I've announced. The last course I did of commodities was in 2014. Commodities course I'm doing almost after 7 years now. So those who want to learn commodities seriously, I have a 3-month course, and it is starting on 19th and 20th of December next month, and it will be a Sunday and a Monday. It will be Sunday and a Monday. On Sunday it is 10 to 4, and on Monday it is after. It will start at 4 o'clock in the evening and it will continue till the night. So natural gas 24th November. यहाँ देखते हैं इसमें crude oil is overbought, hugely overbought crude oil. So, and we see crude has gapped down. Crude has gapped down from the high. This is crude oil I'm seeing. And if I short a crude oil right now, my stop loss will be about 15 rupees. So 100 rupees is the one. So let me pick up. I take a risk around this much in crude oil of about 3,000 rupees. I'm shorting a crude oil. I have shorted, guys. Shorted a crude oil. Stop loss at 6225. Report turnover. Okay. This is crude oil I have. 6225. Square of 6225. Crude oil trade number 1. Risk of about 3,000 rupees. 3,500 rupees is the risk. And crude requires about 1,32,000 rupees of capital. Almost same as, a little more than the Nifty. So this is crude oil that I have traded, and there is a chance it might move up. In fact, what I'll do in crude oil, I'll work on a higher risk. It is a swing trade. I'll work on about a 7,000 rupees of risk and put my stop loss around this level, 6265. Modify 6265, 200, and I will put one more short in crude in case it comes around this level, in case, which is about 6232. Sell script 100 at 6232. So I've put in two trades here. So if you see here, this is a trade of crude oil that I've put in. Two lots, one I've executed, one I am holding. Okay. The stop loss, I'm using the swing high here. This is the stop loss here. This is where it finished. I'm putting my stop loss above this. This is a swing trade, not an intraday trade. My risk in this is 7,000 rupees. 7,000 rupees. Then another one is natural gas. Now, natural gas is a different story altogether. Now, when you are trading commodities, you can't just trade pure technicals only. You will have to take into account a lot of other things like the inventory of the crude oil, inventory of the natural gas, the demand and supplies of them. So all that has to be taken into account. But I've taken one. I've taken the crude oil. Crude oil I have picked up. So we have now Nifty. We have a Bank Nifty. We have Reliance short. We have, and what is the market waiting for? What is the major result the market is waiting for? It is the PSU banks. It is the PSU bank results that the market is waiting for. And we have these trades short, giving me about 4,800 rupees of profit. I'm not going to trail anything. I'm not going to trail anything. I'm doing a non-trail. I'm using the Yogeshwar Express. The Yogeshwar Express I'm putting in. Okay, and I'll wait for the SBI results. So in fact, what I'll do is I'll go to the PSU banks. Nifty PSU. Okay, I don't have it here. I'll go to the Nifty Bank here. And SBI, see this is SBI guys, big rally. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, he gives a comments and market moves. He has given a comment a few days ago. He is very, very bullish on PSU banks. And one thing I know about Mr. Jhunjhunwala in the last 20 years is when he wants to sell something, he always says it is going to go up. Have you noted that? How many of you noted that? If you want to exit from a counter, he will give a public statement saying it is going to go up a lot from here. And he has just given yesterday itself a statement that PSU Bank he is very bullish on. So let's see where do PSU banks go after the SBI result today. PNB, another one. So PNB is already down. It has not caught the rally. Look at PNB. Didn't go anywhere. Then IDFC First Bank moving up. Arvind says Manu of Scam 1992 Harshad Mehta story. At that time he was a pure bear. Now he has turned into a bull. 2 days back, I was in Powai. I was called for a party, and there I met one of the cousin sisters of Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. There were some very nice, interesting stories I heard. Sorry, can't share them. And I pray for his good health. So he's a star, investor of India. He's a benchmark, and he's a role model for so many budding investors. So I pray good health for him. Okay, so now let's check out the बैंक निफ्टी. कहीं ना कहीं बैंक निफ्टी में वीकनेस दिख रही है. लुक एट बैंक निफ्टी. आई वोंट माइंड risking a bank nifty at 40,500. That's a bank nifty I have shorted, which is showing, look at here, 66 points nifty, 111 points bank nifty. Normally it should be 3 times, about 180. So there is weakness in bank nifty, and a bank nifty, if it moves down, a good target is 30,500. 39,500 can be a good target for bank nifty. And today, if you want, today is the expiry day, you can also look at a put option. जिनके पास capital कम है, वो और उनको put option लेना है, तो they can take the put option of bank nifty. Put option of, let's say, 40,500 से शुरू करते हैं, 3rd November, which is at 453. So this is a cheap one, not very expensive. This is 453 into 25. So this is just 11,000 rupees. I think this could be a ideal option to buy. 40,500. I think this could be a good one to buy. 11,000 rupees on this one. This is 470. This can be a good option to buy. 40,400 put option, today's expiry. 40,500, today's expiry. Maximum risk will be about 11,000 rupees in this. That is the maximum risk you're talking about. And you can see Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty had this jump, but since then there is a consolidation that has started happening in Bank Nifty. So there is a put seller buy, put buy. We're talking about a put buy of 40,500. That is the put option you are looking at. Today's expiry. Hardly any time value into it. Till now, the market has been very sideways. It has not given a very clear trend. And I think it is waiting for some results or some cue that will come from the SBI results. Yogesh, put option without a stop loss? No, you can put a stop loss at about 200 rupees. 200 rupees would be a good stop loss. 200 रुपए का stop loss आप रख सकते हो इसमें. You would say, is it advisable to only take Nifty and Bank Nifty for intraday? In the start, yes. And it also depends on your capital. Because if you are trading a Nifty on intraday, you have your risk capacity. You can take 100 rupees of stop loss. But if you are trading it in swing, your stop loss should be minimum 200 rupees. So your risk will increase. But you can take it till tomorrow with a hedge. Now, let's say you have taken a short position. I'll explain that after the break. I think I'll explain this one. Let's keep an eye here on Bank Nifty. I'll be more interested in the Bank Nifty today. keep an eye on the first 5-minute chart. This is the first 5-minute chart of Bank Nifty. बैंक निफ्टी का फर्स्ट 5 मिनट का चार्ट एंड दिस इज NTZ. What is NTZ? No trade zone. No trade zone. This is buy zone. BZ, buy zone. This one is a SZ, sell zone. For the moment, we have a flat sideways market, and keep in mind there is a holiday of 3 days coming. So a lot of people would like to book their profits and go for a holiday. बहुत सारे लोग अपना प्रॉफिट बुक करके हॉलिडे पे जाना चाहेंगे. So that's why the chances of a profit booking in the end is high. Until there's an operator who knows your thought process and he takes it up. फिर तो हमारी किस्मत. Okay, so I have taken a crude oil also. I have taken a Bank Nifty, Nifty option stocks we have taken. Any IPO that was, what was the recently listed IPO, guys? What is a recently listed IPO? I've not tracked IPOs for a long time. Some of you are very good with IPOs. Paras, the defense IPO, the biggest manipulation. Paras. Nyka, NYK. नायका अभी आया नहीं है ना, अभी तो लिस्ट हुआ है. ओके, अभी लिस्ट नहीं हुआ, अभी वो आया नहीं है, तो आएगा नायका. फिर ऑफ कोर्स वी हैड Zomato. Look at Bank Nifty now. Bank Nifty tried to move up, forms a gravestone doji, a spinning top. Vijaya came, okay, Vijaya. Vijaya Diagnostics. Province have shorted power grid at 186. Target is 175. Have a look. I'll have a look. No issue. Power grid. This is Paras, guys. Look at Paras, the pumping and the dumping, right? ये देखो, ये pumping phase, ये dumping phase. Vijaya, see this IPO is also not performing after the initial operator pump up, moving down now. And this is Power Grid. Power Grid is fine. And I think that's, yeah. Power Grid is a fine trade till this level of about 175. This is fine. Absolutely okay. So I'll keep it on Bank Nifty. That is the one I want to track. 1 day, 5 minute. And I'll keep it here on this one. That's Bank Nifty here. And we see now, this is a very interesting chart of Bank Nifty. And it is consolidating in this range now for almost 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, almost for an hour. Almost for an hour. ये इसी रेंज में चल रहा है. It's moving in this range only. Until the time it doesn't break decisively below it, the selling will not come. So the market is waiting for something. Market किसी चीज का इंतजार कर रही है. वो क्या चीज है? वो यूरोप के खुलने का इंतजार कर रही है, वो किस, आई डोंट नो, बट ऐसे लग रहा है जैसे मार्केट किसी चीज का इंतजार कर रही है. और अभी हम निफ्टी और बैंक निफ्टी को साथ साथ देखते हैं. लेट्स सी देम साइड बाय साइड. इनमें कोई कोरिलेशन है क्या? And if you see here on this, now let's look at the first move. यहाँ से ये पहला move है. This is the move number 1 of Nifty. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. Then the first 5 candles here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So more or less, the first 5 candles is an identical move. Is an identical move. ये move identical था. Push up by retail. In fact, Bank Nifty was more strong. If I look in the term of strength, the candles were bigger, more long range. After that, from the high here, we see this is the Nifty angle, and this is the Bank Nifty angle that I am seeing. Which one is weaker, guys? Nifty or Bank Nifty? Look at the angles and tell me. Angle बताइए जरा मुझे देख के कौन सा better है? Bank Nifty is weaker, we can see. Or if I draw here the high and the low here, this is the high, this is the low, and you will be very, very interesting to see here in terms of high and low. Trading hours shall be revised till 11:55 p.m. from November 8, guys. US daylight saving रात को 12 बजे तक मार्केट रहेगा commodities का. So we see here it is more or less the same. ये जो मूव यहाँ sideways है, यहाँ भी almost same ही है. यहाँ भी almost same movement हमको दिख रहा है. That's what we are looking at here. So that's our Bank Nifty. Now let's check out our stocks. How are they doing here? And I see here in this, I'm making about 8,500 rupees. I'm touching the 10,000 mark. So good rule of thumb is इसमें से आधा book कर लेता हूँ. Square of 350. आधा book कर लेते हैं. Irctc 75. आधा बुक करने से रिस्क भी आधा हो जाता है. फिर आधा जब करने तो सारे आधे हैं. रिलायंस स्क्वायर ऑफ 100. I can't sell off. That's why I like the regular big trade. And Zomato. See here in this one, Reliance. I think since I have it in futures, so Reliance square off at market. Okay, so I've got out of a Reliance, half Zomato, confirm, Zomato आधा, and then so this is more or less what I'm getting now. आधा निकाल दिया, आधा बचा हुआ है ऊपर. That is what we are looking at. Net positions, I'll keep it here on this. So I booked a profit of 3,200 and I am having an M2M of about 3,600. I've reduced my position by half in a market which is purely sideways. So, okay guys, that was intraday trading. I am not, now let's switch gears. and go to a different type of trading now. यहाँ जहाँ आने वाली है वो आने वाली है. Can't do anything about it. So we'll wait for the market to give us some movement. और ये चार्ट मैं इधर लेफ्ट में रख लेता हूँ ताकि मुझे दिखता रहे. यहाँ पे bring it here. The market has decided to become sideways. Here, I think since the market is not going anywhere and one stop loss of mine is hit. मेरा कौन सा stop loss hit हो गया है? Which stop loss has been hit? मेरा एक stop loss यहाँ hit हो गया अभी. Time stop loss. My time stop loss has been hit now. I would like to get out of this and I would like to maybe look at something else when the market starts moving. So I'm going into square of all NSC. I'll leave SBI because that is a strategy we are doing. The only one I will leave on the table is SBI. So I have SBI and ITC also I'll get out. I think I have ITC. Just a minute, I'll just remove the pending orders. Give me a minute. Tomato cancel. So guys, that's how I am in a market which is sideways. I still managed to make about 6,367 rupees, and I have, a SBI trade that is going on. I have a SBI trade and a swing trade going on. So these are the two trades that are going on. Since the market is not going anywhere, I've decided to sit on my profits here in this, and I will enter back when an opportunity comes. Nifty Bank Nifty is still very much there. उनमें कुछ नहीं करना है. SBI का रिजल्ट जैसे ही आएगा कोई मुझे बताइएगा. Okay, now let's go here. We were looking at this. ICICI Bank is doing pretty well. In fact, in ICICI Bank, if I see now, ICICI Bank, we are short on ICICI Bank at about 804 somewhere. We shorted ICICI Bank with a target of 700. So that's one other trade that is going on. And that's add script. This is ICICI Bank future. That is a swing trade. I booked a profit yesterday here in this. And here in this, I have shorted an ICICI Bank with a stop loss at 815. My target in this is about 700 rupees. And how will you find this swing trade? How will you find this swing trade? Like for example, here in this, go to a 30-day 60-minute chart. Go to a 30-day 60-minute chart. And let's say we go on the Monday. Monday is here. This is Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Let's go here. Let's understand how this is done here. This was Monday. So Monday, this was the first 60-minute candle. Normally, a good time to do swings is from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday is normally a good time to do swings. And now, where is the open? This is the open. First 60-minute candle, price closed down. Second candle, the price closed down. This is your entry. Same logic for short also happens. With a stop loss above the swing high, normally this 815 is a good shot around this level. Now here, now this trade is taken and now nothing to be done. This is ICICI Bank going on. Nothing to be done. And we will see on Friday or maybe 6-7 days, where is it going? The immediate target in this is this one. This is the immediate target, about 760. And this is the target I'm looking for in case it fills the gap, which is about 727. So this is the setup. This is the swing setup. If somebody wants, even right now, you can take a swing trade, but then you should have a risk-taking capacity of 20,000 rupees. So it all depends on your risk-taking capacity. आपकी risk-taking capacity कितनी है, उस पर डिपेंड करेगा कि आप किस तरह का ट्रेड ले पाएंगे. And how do you decide your risk-taking capacity? 5% of your total capital. If your total capital is 1 lakh rupees, your risk-taking capacity is 5,000 rupees. If your capital is 10 lakh, your risk-taking capacity is, about 50,000. Like in this account right now, I have close to about 25 lakh rupees lying. My risk-taking capacity is almost a lakh of rupees here. And we see here one very interesting thing in ICICI. ICICI is making an extended flag. This is an extended flag ICICI is making. And as it is trying to push the level down continuously, is the level becoming strong or is the level becoming weak? इसको देखते हैं ध्यान से और एक क्वेश्चन आंसर का सेशन लेते हैं. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डू एनीथिंग. Let's please ask me your queries and tell me whether the level is becoming strong or weak. It is becoming weak. Very good. और इसको आप देखते रहिएगा. Keep on looking at this. See here. Now, at the volume, if the volume is supporting this on the downside, and we see 800 rupees is turning out to be very strong level for ICICI Bank. 800 रुपए को वो ब्रेक नहीं कर पा रहे. See, it is not able to break the 800 rupees. Now to understand it better, now let's go to the open interest of ICICI Bank. Reliance is the one in which I can go again if I want. But this time I will prefer not a big trade. I would require till, about sell against margin. 250 Reliance I'm shorting. with a stop loss at, this is 250 Reliance. Stop loss I'll put at 2510, about 3,000 rupees of risk. 2510. Place and confirm. So with the right selection, even in a market going up, we have booked a 6,300 rupees in all short trades. हमेशा एक शॉर्ट होता है. आपको पैंट मिले या ना मिले, शॉर्ट जरूर मिलता है. That's a very profound statement. स्टॉक मार्केट में पैंट मिले ना या मिले, आपको शॉर्ट्स जरूर मिलता है. That's a really bad one. Anyway, now let's go to Reliance open interest on the Can anybody give me a link to the where the results of SBI will be published? If you have a link, please share it with me. Market has decided not to go anywhere. Sunil says, Mark, voice is not audible because I was not speaking. I was eating, Sunil. So now, कौन है नया? How many of you are in the class for the first time? कितने लोग पहली बार क्लास में आए? First live trading session, say yes. Gorak has for the first time. Who else? I think there were about 12, 13 people who are new today. Ankur says SBI press conference is at 2:15 p.m. So mostly likely result will come before that around 1:30 to 2 p.m. So shall we book profit in crude oil? Crude oil तो मैंने देखा भी नहीं. Yeah, we are making a 2,000 rupees profit in crude oil. Now I am not interested in booking. Let it go. जाने दो. Crude महंगा है. It's a swing trade. So I'll say how Ankur gets all the information. Well, Ankur is a chartered accountant and there goes the bank nifty. Yeah? There goes the bank nifty now. Bank nifty moved down. So I think the result of SBI has come. Check out. Has the result come? Ankur, jara please check karo SBI ka result aaya kya? Check out SBI. Yeah, something happened in SBI. SBI also just went down. But I think some inside news happened. कुछ तो inside news हुई है. There is a selling happening. Keep in mind here. This is the first five. जिंदगी में सबसे important candle होती है first 5-minute candle. The most important candle is the first 5-minute candle. उससे आपको market का structure पता लगता है. You get to understand the structure of the market. So at least somebody has sold a big chunk yet. Rakesh says, I booked my profit on Bank Nifty of 7250. Very good, Rakesh. तो अभी कोई बड़ा इन्वेस्टर है जो SBI बेच दिया है. कल ही मिस्टर झुंझुनवाला ने बोला था इज वेरी बुलिश ऑन PSU बैंक्स. तो today it will make a lot of sense to remain bearish on PSU banks. Let's देखो कोई तकड़ा एक्शन चल रहा है यहाँ पे. Volume plus. Look at the volume here. Suddenly volume has gone up and there is a action going on here on this. So let's check out what it is. अभी SBI और बैंक निफ्टी को साथ साथ रखते हैं, देखते हैं कैसे. सी एवरीथिंग इज अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस है. हर ट्रेडिंग में जितना सीखोगे उतना आगे बढ़ोगे. Fall in love with these candles. Now let's also go back to crude oil is already giving me a profit, and I am checking out the bank nifty and SBI side by side. Now let's pick this. सब निकाल देते हैं. And let's watch this here. I'll remove the volume for the moment so that we have a very clear view now. Both 5-minute charts. And let's see. Now look at the bank nifty and SBI. Do you see a trend? Do you see a trend? Bank nifty and SBI trend दिख रहा है? Yes, we can see the same trend. ये देखो exactly ऊपर गया, फिर ये नीचे आया. ये sideways रहा, ये पहले से गिर रहा है. So somebody is selling SBI before the results. कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो रिजल्ट के पहले SBI को बेच रहे हैं. और मुझे शक है वो है अंकुर अंडाले, अरविंद शर्मा, सुनील जौहरी, राकेश शर्मा, राजेश गोयल एंड राजीव मास्टर. तो ये ग्रुप है. आई थिंक दीज आर ऑपरेटर्स जिनके पास जिन्होंने होल्ड किया हुआ था SBI को. अंकुर ने कुछ 15,000 करोड़ का बेचा, अभी राजीव मास्टर ने कुछ 10,000 करोड़ का बेचा है. तो ऑपरेटर्स आर इन एक्शन. अरविंद, तुमने कितने का बेचा? कितने हजार करोड़ बेचे तुमने? सोचने में कुछ नहीं आता है ना. ऑपरेटर की तरह हम बन नहीं सकते, सोच तो सकते हैं. अरविंद बोलता है मैंने 8,000 करोड़ का बेचा. वाह. नाउ वेट पेशेंटली. स्टॉक मार्केट में एक सबसे बड़ी क्वालिटी है पेशेंस. जितना पेशेंस रहोगे उतना आप यहां कमाओगे. You need to have a view and you need to have patience. Reliance is now giving me 4,200 rupees. Market is 61. And इसमें एक काम और करते हैं, अभी इसको थोड़ा और इंटरेस्टिंग बनाते हैं. We are not trading, we are learning. ट्रेड तो हमारे चल रहे हैं. अभी यहां हम निफ्टी भी लगा देते हैं. This is Nifty here now. ये निफ्टी है. Now, something very interesting now. Look at the three charts and tell me which one is the weakest. मैं लिख देता हूं यहां पे so that people, this is Nifty. This is Bank Nifty. And this is SBI. Which is the weakest? SBI? No. It is the Bank Nifty which is the weakest. आप कैसे देखेंगे? You will check out the first 5-minute candle. मैं मार्क करता हूं यहां. देखिए इसका फर्स्ट 5-minute कैंडल कैसा है? यहां. और थोड़ा मोटा कर देते हैं इसको. ओके. और यहां दिस इज निफ्टी. निफ्टी अभी भी स्ट्रांग है, ऊपर के पोजीशन पे. नाउ हियर दिस इज द बैंक निफ्टी first 5-minute candle. Bank Nifty has already broken into the bear zone. This is Bank Nifty. Already it has broken it and is retracing back. उसने break किया है, retrace कर रहा है. And then this is SBI. SBI, let me make it. कलर भी बदल देता हूं, उसको ब्लू कर देते हैं. Lie, save. So okay, this is SBI, and SBI still it tried to break but couldn't break. उसने ब्रेक करने की कोशिश करी पर ब्रेक हुआ नहीं अभी. So these are the three trades that are going on. So what is the trade in SBI, long or short? Short trade in SBI. There is a short trade is likely to happen in SBI. So I go into SBI, and the selling might continue for some time. So more or less the trend is becoming clear. I sell a future of SBI. Okay, now I don't have insufficient funds, so on this one. And don't buy a put option. Put options would be very expensive. Don't do the mistake. I have 1,10,000. So put option. So what I'll do on this is I will sell big trade about 300. SBI I am shorting, guys. And remember, I had all the pending orders of SBI. Pending filter, and I am picking up all of them. रिजल्ट आया कि नहीं आया सबको पता तो लग गया. People who matter already know the result. And this is SBI now. Shorting in front of you here. That's SBI. More or less, if we see here. About and a stop loss at 540 I'll keep. So SBI has broken down. If you see now, I have about, this is my SBI now. So I have now 250 Reliance I have shorted, and SBI is the one that is giving me 1,000 rupees now, so 2,800 rupees. Shweta say I have 250 SBI 250 share at 256. Should I hold? I think it's time to get out. Shweta, बाहर निकलने का समय आ गया है. Now this is the trades I have. So market more or less now. See now which one is giving a nice downside now. Bank Nifty has already become negative. Bank Nifty already negative हो गया है. So here if you see on this, I'm already making a decent profit of 20,000 rupees. थोड़ा बुक करने का समय आ गया. This is my Bank Nifty here giving me 10,000 rupees. So my bracket orders in Bank Nifty. This is one Bank Nifty I have. Square off at market. One Bank Nifty I have booked a profit. And this is one Nifty where I have booked a profit. So 2 profits I have booked. Modified. This one I'll make now at 40,200. So I'm reducing my risk in this now. So I booked a profit of 8,000 rupees now. And this is another bank nifty here, which this one I'll pick up, and this one I'll take and I'll square off at market. So I booked this. I'm booking a little profits now, but not all. If the movement continues, it can take me further down. So I booked a profit of 13,000 rupees now. And my ICICI Bank future is already giving me 6,300 rupees. Reliance giving me 4,900 rupees now overall. So 6,600 is good money. So I say pending ICICI Bank, a decent profit. So I booked in ICICI Bank and in Reliance. Modify. So I'm booking partial profits now. So now I have, with the small move that happened, I've already booked a profit of 24,000 rupees here in my FNO. And here in this one, I have already booked a profit of 6,300 rupees. So 30,000 is the profit I have bought so far. I have got so far. And look at SBI. Now, this is a great time to go short on SBI. Now I have the money. So I go to SBI, sell script, and the Yogeshwar Express on this. I've shorted SBI, but I'll put a wide stop loss for the moment in this at 535. I'll not be in a hurry. Turnover, SBI, here, square of 535. This will be a swing trade. This will be a swing trade. And since I have it in the futures, so Bank Nifty, guys, one more, I can go short. So Bank Nifty is moving nicely in my direction. So I'll just go there. And here, if you see in this one I can pick up, because since I have it there, so I don't have to bother about having it here. I've taken it in the futures. I booked a profit here. Reliance, I'll keep for the moment. And if you see here, I'll just remove my stop losses. Pending order. SBI, cancel and confirm. So what I have now is I booked a 6,600 rupees and I'm short on Reliance. Reliance, I'll add more since I'm not in future anymore on Reliance. So here in Reliance, I will add sell big trade about 250 more. I have that risk taking capacity now on Reliance. I've shorted. I have now 250 Reliance in big trade. Now big trade वाला नहीं करना है मुझे. Square of mistake. I'll keep it at sell against margin 250. All the newcomers, guys, are you getting a feeling how a professional trader trades? I've booked a 30,000 rupees of profit so far. Rakesh, I have 250 SBI on my portfolio. Can I hold or sell? Get out, please. अभी जो मार्केट है, जो भी है, बेचो और बाहर निकलो. Bird in hand is better than two in the bush. And in Ramayana, don't forget to watch Love Kush. So they says booked 6,000 in options. Now, what I see now is market is not having any motivation to go up. Every chance it is getting, it is going down. So I would like to, first of all, this is Bank Nifty now. Bank Nifty, I'll put my stop loss, pending order, modify 50, but now 40,300. That is Bank Nifty I have. And now, since it looks like that this market will be selling off on the downward side, I would like to create a positional trade in Nifty. मैं भी निफ्टी में पोजिशनल ट्रेड क्रिएट कर रहा हूं till December. I'm creating a positional trade till December. So what I'll do, those who want, they can do it with me. I will add script, choose the money required only 17,000 rupees. Nifty, a future next. This is the future of Nifty next on this, and a hedge of, it is market is at 19,003, a call hedge of 18,000. 30th December time decay would be less on this one. So what I'm doing in this now, this is a positional trade. I'm shorting 2 Nifty here and buying the 18,000 call at 460. Okay. So, and I have a lakh of rupees. So how many can I do? In a lakh of rupees, I can do 4 lots. I can do 4 lots. Buy script 460. So now this is a hedge trade in Nifty where my target is 17,000. My target is 17,000. In a deeper correction, 16,000. The 17,000 is what I have in mind. But in case I'm wrong, I want to be protected. So I've taken a hedge trade in this. I've taken a hedge trade in this one that I'm looking at here. Are you liking the trading so far, guys? How many of you are enjoying the trading? And we are in a sideways market. अभी भी कुछ हुआ नहीं है मार्केट में. Got it? कितने लोगों का ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ गया? How many of you are feeling emotional now, a little bit out of control? You would say me controlling nowadays, yes. And keep an eye on, now look at the chart now and tell me which one is the weakest now. Nifty, Bank Nifty or SBI? ये मार्केट अभी भी साइडवेज ही है, मार्केट ट्रेंडिंग नहीं हुआ है, अभी भी साइडवेज ही. Bank Nifty is the weakest. The weakest is Bank Nifty still. I booked a profit of 30,000 rupees so far, and I have taken a swing trade in SBI, but my capacity there is 20,000. So हर एक का trade नहीं है वो. 20,000 is the risk I've taken on that. And then I am short on Nifty 2 lots. I'm short on Bank Nifty 2 lots, and I have a few option strategies that are going on. But the gap is filled, so I have to book some profits now. So half I book here, gap filling profit. Half I book here, gap filling profit. This is a break here, but I'm just booking some profits now. And then my SBI is doing okay. And then this is fine. This is my trade. And we have this Bank Nifty of 40,500 put is also giving me a nice. So here I can at least put my stop loss at about 500 rupees now in this square off. And it is at it is at 800. I can put my stop loss at 700 in this. So 650 and 700. 700. Place and confirm here. So this is a profit I have put. So my book profit now is 31,000 rupees, and rest I have put stop losses. Now this is SBI. Somehow SBI with this move, I think I'm getting out of SBI. SBI se main bahar nikal raha hu, guys. The move I was expecting has not come, and here in Nifty also I am booking my profit, and this is out, and in Bank Nifty also I am booking my profit. Here in this one I will keep a put option here and check out here on this. Just a minute, guys. I'm adjusting the position of mine. Got it. So I have now this one position going on, booked of 40,000 rupees of profit here. And Bank Nifty is weak today. And if I see here, I am making about 2,500 in Reliance, which I'll also book now. Okay. So I booked a 9,000 rupees of profit here now. So finally, as expected, the market has started selling off, and I have booked a profit of 40,000 rupees. My running profit is 26,000 rupees in this. And I have this put option at 800, and every 100 rupees I will trail it. Modify, and I will trail it to 750, 800. I'll trail it to 750, 800 here. So if you can see here on this one, so I have about 65,000 rupees of running profit now in this one. That is my running profit in this one that I am checking out here. So market selling off 17,500 is the gap filling level that we are looking for here. I also have a hedge of Nifty. It's minus 200. How come this happened? 18,000. I take two more. Wait. Nifty sell script. Okay, so I've taken a hedge on this now. Just a minute, let me check out my trades. 250, 150 more. So that's my trade going on for the moment. So this is, remember this 18,200 put of Nifty we had taken. So here also I can now book half at 310, place and confirm. So right, so book profit now. And now what I can do, I can get out of this and initiate a new one. A put option. So booked a profit of 49,280 rupees here. And this one more or less, I think I will get out of this also now. Now, yes, that is also out now. So more or less at this stage, I would like to be hedged now on this here, and this is another one. This here 18, this one whereof at 1. Just a minute, guys. Time to book profits now. You have to know when to exit. That is very important. And here I will pick up this also at 70 rupees now. And we have this 18,200 put options. So I've booked a profit of 67,000 rupees now. That is what I have booked here. And this is my running profit on this one that I'm checking here. But then I'm trading into other accounts also. So let me check those accounts now. And I would, since I have the capacity now, so I am going, I'll remove this, into today's put option of how much? 18,000. 18,000 के put option में अभी I'll have less time value. If you look at 18,000 put option, is at 118, which is absolutely okay, just 5 rupees. So I'm buying here 2 at 125. So which is about 12,500 rupees, the worst case scenario. So I have put up here. So I've taken this put option, booked a profit of 67,000 rupees here, and booked a profit of about 9,000 rupees here now. Now, let me just double check my other accounts where I had done some trades in the morning. Mind you, we don't have a very trending market. We still have a volatile market. Let me go and check Vedant's account. What is he doing? I'm handling it right now here. I talked to him sometimes back here. So let's check Vedant's trade. So here, if you see here, he has booked a profit of 36,870 rupees. And his running profit is 15,000 in the bank. This I have to square off today. This is 3rd November, तो आज square off करना पड़ेगा. And I have an option strategy in this that is going on. So out of this 15,000, I think I can square off half and let other half continue. Right? So 44,000 rupees of profit. And this one. So that was one account that I had. Then if I check out the other one here, so let's check Siddhant's account. Here in this, a profit of 67,000 rupees has been booked, and the running M2M is out 11,311. And this one is also a strategy that is going on. See, this is 18,000 put option that we are trading. Then in my accounts, I'm not doing anything. There is no action here except a hedge. Here I have protected my cash for a crash with a potential profit of about 9 lakh rupees. And this is all set till end of November. And if I check this one here, this one also a protection till November. And then the last one here is my HUF account. I'm adding 2 more accounts now. One is Pathfinder's Tradings, one is Pathfinder Tradings, and here in this one, a profit of 64,000 is booked. And here, I think this is okay. These are the trades that are going on in this one. So total profit booked so far more than 1.5 lakh rupees. I've booked more than 1.5 lakh rupees of profit so far. And we still have the market going on. This is the potential of this market, guys. So work hard. इस तरह का पैसा यहाँ पे कमाया जा सकता है. You need to have the right mindset. Gorak say lot size of Nifty is 50 now. 50 for many months now, Gorak. पहले 75 था. अभी 50 हो गया. Okay, so that's the market, guys, going on. And this 18,000, I can afford to take more. 130, I've done the profits. Picked up one more in this. And I have 200 of, so my risk in this is about 20,000 rupees. But since I've already booked 67,000 rupees, I can afford to take that. Because who handle all these accounts, see, the kids' accounts are handled by them. Only when they are sleeping in the night, then I use them. But they are independently trading their accounts. My wife's account, she trades sometimes, but she has given it to me. She has delegated it to me. She says, I'll prefer shopping. But she's a very good trader. Mainly trades commodities. And then, of course, I trade my accounts. My L1, he wants to become a trader. In fact, he's joining me next year. And the capital he'll be getting for trading would be 1 crore of rupees. 1 crore rupees of capital is kept separately for him. That would be his trading capital that he will get as a gift. Okay, a lot of action today that happened, and the market is just correcting now. So let's hope this market now. Now let's look at the trend of the market. So look at the charts and tell me, are the FIIs buying or are the FIIs selling? FIIs खरीद रहे हैं या बेच रहे हैं guys? Very good. FIIs are selling. So from here till 3:30, what type of trading should I do? I've already made more than 1.5 lakh rupees. Yesterday I made 2,12,000 rupees. मुझे किस तरह की ट्रेडिंग करनी चाहिए अब शाम तक? Exactly. I should be sitting and relaxing. I should be sitting and relaxing. That's what I'll be doing till evening. And I have positions going on that I will manage, that I will more or less manage here. And here in this one, let's see, I have this 18,000 put option. I don't think I would like to have 200. I think I'll work on a lower risk and do about 100, 69,000 here. And in this, I can just keep on trailing, looking at the market. So I have a option strategy going on. I have a put option, and I also have a 25th November put option. This I have to finish today. This one I have to finish today. In fact, what I would like is I would like to square off this one and buy the 18,200. That would be a good one. 18,200. I'm buying two more at 450 with a stop loss somewhere in between. So if I see here, I have 300, a stop loss maybe a 225 and 250. Right, so booked a profit of 71,547 rupees here. And mind you, I've not utilized a capital more than 10 lakh rupees. At no time I am utilizing a capital more than 10 lakh rupees. So on a 10 lakh rupees, the profit booked in this account today is about 79,000 rupees. Okay, guys, and let's also check our commodity trade. What is happening to my commodity trade? Remember, we took a trade in. This is making 1,000 rupees. What I'll do here, since I'm not able to, I think I'll book my profit in this and get out and come into this later on when I have more time. So booked a 700 rupees in crude oil also. And this is the trade that I have going on now. And in 30th December, I will add a little more risk here on this. Now my action till 71,000 profit book, trades going on in action, nothing to be done now till evening, till 3:30. So what is your profit book today so far, guys? कितना profit book हुआ है सबका? जरा अपने अपने फिगर बताएंगे प्लीज मुझे. Okay, 38,000, very good. 4,300, very good. Yogesh Kulkarni, 24,000. Sunil Johri, 24,000. Arvind, 17,000. Rajesh Goel, 13,500. Vijay Andhare, 3,185. Very good. I can see profits. Nishit, 4K. Nishit, profit आया. Very good. Nishit का profit आने लगा. I'm so happy. Rahul Verma, 16,677. Sudhir, 15,000. Saurabh Agrawal, 5,600. Okay, so I see good profits coming now. So that is a process. You have to learn how to stick to a process. It is the process that will give you money. And once your targets are achieved, it is very important to get out. Very important to get out. So if I add my profits so far today, let's add the profits so far. Now, my book profit today, and I'm mostly trading Nifty and Bank Nifty. 3rd November, full day live trading. Nifty, Bank Nifty, Reliance, ICICI Bank, stocks, PY. Just add कर लेता हूँ अभी ताकि मैं level रहूँ. So in this account I have 9019 plus in commodities 700 plus in FNO 71,547. So that is 81,266 is equal to 81,266. In the FDL summary, this figure will go 81,266, but I have more money that I have made. So let me add that also. Then here in my HUF account, I have booked 64,909 plus 64,909. Then in Vedant has booked, all comes in the family. Now in Vedant account, profit booked is, I'll take this also out now. This one I'll also book now. So this is, so the profit booked in this is 52,000 plus 52,000 plus, now in the younger son's account, Siddhant we have already taken. So it should be 4 accounts. And in my account, I have not done anything. In my account, nothing, just a few portfolio things. I have 14,000 rupees of profit running here. So that's my profit so far, 1,98,000. So I only want to earn 2,000 rupees more now, so that it becomes a 2 lakh figure. So I've booked a profit of 1,98,000 rupees today and hoping for a profit of 2,000 rupees more on this. So this month is going pretty well now. 3,96,40. 396.40. And in the FDL summary, I'll be putting in not the full one, since I'll also be using the one where 81,266. That's the one we will use. 81,266. October we have. Today is 3rd November. And the figure is 81,266. 81 to on my 10 lakh rupees today I booked a profit of 81,266. Total 30 trading days, 25 has finished in profit, 5 in losses. So that's what we have today, and this is the market that is going on. And I think more or less looks like the market will now stagnate around this level. Saurabh says I booked 5644. Sudhir has booked 15,000. Rahul Verma has booked 16,000. Excellent, guys. So that's the thing. All those who are watching this recorded, guys, please come into the live, because in live you can also book this kind of money. In recorded, you can see that people made money, but then it will not be a money in your account. So make sure you don't miss the live trading sessions. Come regularly into the live trading sessions of the Pathfinders Trading Club. This is a intraday club where we do intraday tradings for the whole day. 2 times in a month. Plus, we do in the morning 9 to 10:30 every day from Monday to, not every day, we do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. There's a Telegram channel on which trades are given. Okay, tomorrow currency Muhurat in the evening, I think any session. Yeah, we have a session tomorrow. Guys, everybody, there is a session tomorrow. 6:15 to 7:15 in the evening, there is a Muhurat session. I take it every time for last 10, 15 years I'm taking it. So there'll be a session and everybody will get an invite. SBI slowly going down nicely. You see the selling intensifying in SBI. And I think, so Shweta, how are you feeling now after selling SBI? I don't know if you sold or not. I have. Fantastic. See, that was a good decision to get out. It's going down, and I think a good price for SBI to buy back would be about 400 rupees roughly. Arvind say also sold SBI today, booked 40,000 profit. Excellent. And I have now, this is the trades going on for me. 18,200 put option, 25th November. Then I have option strategy going on in this. 250 extra on that. Is SBI result out? Has the result of SBI come out? Not yet. So this action happened before the result. Imagine what will happen after the result. Okay, so now this is my. Okay, so guys, all those who have not given a like here, please give a like if you like today's session. This was the 2,12,000 rupees of profit I booked yesterday. This is my YouTube channel. So please give a like here. And can you do it now? Let's see it is increasing or not. I can see the numbers. Those who have not given a like to this video, please do it now. Okay, I have 36 now. More I require. Because I always say, मैं नीचे लिखा कमेंट में कल, द वन हु डिसलाइक्ड नीड बी द मोस्ट, राइट? ये जो डिसलाइक वाले होते हैं ना, टिप सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स, तो small free trainers and all, so some of the people I even know the name, so I always say they need me the most. Okay, so I have 41 now, so keep on adding on this one, please forward it around. Okay, guys, time for question answers. After lunch break, we will go more into a portfolio session now. Sukhdev say, I gave one like, very good, Sukhdev. नहीं, मुझे like मिल रहे हैं यहाँ पे. 43 now. So 14 3 या 52. 52 हो जाएंगे तो 3:1 का रेशियो हो जाएगा. So I booked a nice profit of 1,98,000 today. Yesterday was 2,12,000. So the market is kind to me. In the portfolio, I booked a profit of 61 lakh rupees about 20 days ago. And all of you know the new Fortuner that I have bought. So अभी देखते हैं कितना हो गया अभी. Yeah. Anyway, what have you learned so far, guys? क्या सीखा अब तक? What is your learning so far? बहुत एक्शन था सुबह से, थोड़ा सा आराम करता हूँ, फिर कुछ और सीखेंगे. But what is your main learning today? Praveen say my learning was wait for a good day. Yes. Nishit says sir my learning was patience. हर एक की कोई ना कोई लर्निंग होती है, नहीं होगी तो लिख देना नो लर्निंग. What is your learning today? Take your fund decision and wait for the market to turn up. Gorak says, I learned today how to enter and exit. Now, Sunil says, I learned understanding of patterns and how to use it practically. This new guy from Himachal, Jamwal, are you there? Talking to him yesterday. Arvind says, follow the process and wait for the market to respond after the decision. Very good. कितना हमने वेट किया आज? लगभग 11 बजे तक हमने वेट किया. Arvind says patterns work wonders. And this was pattern. This was a continuation pattern we were trading today. Raghvendra says access market strength and weaknesses once the trade is in favor and in the same direction. Very good. Okay, so let me. These are my trades going on. Then Rakesh says I learned it's all about great skill. Yes, it's about great skill. Patience is the key. Yogesh says when we take positional trade like we took today in Nifty, how to update our daily trade logbook, the daily M2M. Yeah, you can, but I think what we do is we focus on logging it once it finishes, like we do it in our swing club. What are the various clubs we have, guys? We have got a swing club, we have got a intraday club, we have got a investors club, we have got an advanced options club, and a new club that will be coming will be a commodity club. So commodity is becoming a very interesting market now. Okay, let's look at the market now. Let's check out the market. Okay, I'll remove this now. Prashad said, what is the minimum capital required for commodity? 50,000. The minimum capital required for commodity trading would be 50,000 rupees. So keep that in mind. 50,000 rupees lagega lagbhag. But in commodities, since the leverages are very good, you can expect to earn about 5,000 rupees in a day. Come to commodities to earn about 5,000 rupees in a day. That commodities give easily. How many of you will be okay with 5,000 rupees in a day? Say yes, if 5,000 a day is fine with you. Mostly intraday. Some swing. Last time I did this course was in 2014, so the course is happening after 7 years almost. I'll be discussing 2 or 3 very important strategies into this, going a little into the Ichimoku, and somebody was asking about Elliott waves, and I'll discuss how Elliott waves can be, traded. I've received 2 payments on Paytm for the commodity course. One is Sachi Johari and other is Rajesh Goyal. So these 2 I have got, and I'll just check the Google Pay also if anybody has paid. And Google Pay I've received from Suresh John. So 3 are gone. So out of 30, 15 seats are gone, guys. Now we see more or less the market is around this level. Minus 54. This is where I see the market, and it is Diwali. And I would not like to carry on my positions much. The only one, maybe one I'll carry till tomorrow for Muhurat. Rest I will go. SBI result has come, volatility has gone away, so I am squaring off my position here, squaring off my positions here. So in this account of Siddhant, so I booked a full profit of 94,967 rupees. So this is, and here we had 9019. So let me do that now. So total, okay, now I have to add again. I'll do the addition, just a minute. 9019 plus 700 in the commodities, plus here 94,967. So in this account, I made 1,04,000. This increased to 1,04,686. So this was in this account. Then let's go to the other accounts here. So this is the HUF account. And in this, I'll carry this position, this 3 positions I plan to carry. 8144 plus 8144 I got in the HUF account. Then I go to Vedant's account here. And Vedant account also I will carry this one position till Monday, and the rest I have booked a profit of 74,583 plus 74,583. Okay, and in my personal accounts also, since there is a holiday and a lot of time decay that will happen into that, and so I have booked my personal account. This strategy I'll reinitiate on Monday. I booked a profit of 31,795 plus 31,795. And in Dharmishta's account here, account 32,750 plus 32,750. So total profit booked today is 3,23,000, guys. Here in this one, it was 1,04,000 on the 10 lakh rupees. I used a lot of leverage today, and here it is. So this month so far now is 5,16,463. 5,16,463. So in just 3 days, the profit books is 51% here. It's 51% here. So looks like this Diwali seems to be good. So this whole month, October and November, has given me a profit of 10 lakh and 88,000. So that was from my side, guys. Thank you very much and God bless you. And I wish all of you a very happy Diwali and a very happy New Year.